you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in the Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. And off we go here from Mile High. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What is up?
A run, and this is Ashton Gentile. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's to the rookie from Arizona, Teteroa McMillan. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, ready? Middle. Yo. Report.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there.
It's now 2nd
And it'll lead to a
10.
2nd down.
Ready, shot. Ready. Hey. Do it. Ready. Hey, middle. Oh.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Real quick, ready?
3rd down, 3 to go.
Out, sit on. Ready, shot. 13. You at X. Sit on.
Now it's Jackson. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ready, shot. You.
2nd down, Jackson. That's complete to DK. And they'll get about an 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Hey, Ozzy. Go ahead. Hey, report. You change it.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff to Genty, running left. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop. Jackson now on 2nd down. Oh, open downfield is Rucker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hey, middle. Hey, report. Middle. 180. What is it?
On 3rd down, Jackson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Jaguars first down.
We are through one. 6-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. Down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Jackson now. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he's in! Kenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Jaguars. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Jaguars will take a 14-6 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No, we changed it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Get high! What are you? Oh. Hey! Hey, report! Report! Get high!
Jackson looking to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get out! 180! Get out! 180! It's hot!
Again, it's Jackson. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Broncos.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much,
and he'll take it on in. Tim DK. Touchdown, Broncos. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Hey, Ozzie!
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Justice Hill to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. It's downfield. Is caught by Brown. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 82 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in. but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yo. 180. Get on. 180. That's up. Report. Hey, report.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. It's a defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Middle.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down. And we'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for
we changed it.
Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throw on there, caught by Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 41-yard line.
You change it. Shot.
Now Jackson, this is a designed run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Pass is caught. That's Ruppert, the tight end. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
13.
Jackson now from the 50. He's going to air this one out. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's taken in by Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Genty. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. And he did didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 180. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Go. Get up.
Throwing Jackson. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now Jackson. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sit up. You at X. Sit up. No, we change it.
To throw is Jackson. He'll find the rookie 3rd-round pick, Kyle Williams. And he is out of bounds.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
180. Sit on. 180. Nice shot. 180.
Jackson up top again. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second and a yard.
Nice shot. Sit on. 180. Nice shot.
Now it's Jackson. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Jackson now. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd down, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Denver. What a start to the 2nd half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down. Here's a handoff to Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Now Williams. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 38 now, here's second and a yard.
Second and 1.
Yo.
At the 38-yard line.
Hey. You. Hey, report.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get the ball.
And he's going to have the Broncos first down as the tackle was made at about the 43-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shot. Ozzy. Sit out.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll check that down to Pacheco. Has no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Jackson now on second down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On third down, Jackson. That is caught. That's Ruckert, the tight end. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
That's good.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He's to the 15, and he will get into the end zone. Trey Tucker put down Denver. Patterson now at the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll go play action here with Williams. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
A play fake. Now Williams. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Going up top. That's caught! And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. And that touchdown catch number 23 on the year. It ties him with Randy Moss for the most TD catches in a single season. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
You change it.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, you change it. Report.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go. Ozzy, sit up.
To throw is Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Hey, come on. 13. Go right here. Yeah.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Hey, officer, what? You ready? 13. Hey. No, we changed it. Middle. Shut up!
Now it's Jackson. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Hey, middle. What is shot? Hey. Report. 180. What is shot? Shut up.
Third and goal for Jackson. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is fourth and goal.
Sit on. 180. What is shot?
Design run here with Jackson. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Open man downfield, it's Warren. He's inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. That's an 85-yard gain.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
They'll run here. And he's going to be taken down, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On third down, it's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And it comes to 4th and 2.
What is it up?
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in to the goal line and in. Tenorella McMillan. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Oh, we're ready.
Here's first down.
It's not. You're not. 180.
Now Jackson. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
Really well done here by the defense, like executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
And that could be the dagger. It's interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game.
At their own 46-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. God got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.